same thing. The reason why is because you're going to fold this back. I'm trying to make the dissection as easy as possible for you. So you want to be able to fold this back and look inside, and what you're going to see, well, you're going to have to do some separation, but there's different muscles here, okay? I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. This muscle right here that I've pulled up, it ends right about here. Okay, not everybody will be able to see it, but it's pretty much right here, and it ends halfway down the leg, okay? This is going to be your tensor fasciae latae. Yeah. All right. I don't know about that one. I really don't. But you got to be able to pull this up, and if you pull it up right, you'll see that there's another muscle right underneath it that starts right underneath it, I should say. This right here is going to be your vastus lateralis. All right. Next to your vastus lateralis, we're going to work our way inwards. You have your rectus femoris, which is right here. And then inside that is the vastus medialis. And I'm trying to do all this from one view. That way, this is the only view you're really going to have to worry about. You still have to move the leg around to look at the rest of the leg, but this is where you're going to see most of the muscles right here, okay? Let's see what's in the list. Make sure I get all these. Okay. What's up?
It's hard to write down where it's at. Don't worry, you're good.
Well, I'll leave this up. All right. We're going to start at the bottom of the leg. I've pulled this apart a little bit so you can actually see it. This is the semitendinosus. Okay, that's going to be the bottom part right here. In this view, in a different view, it's going to look differently. Okay, but in this view, semitendinosus. Above that, it's going to be the semimembranosus. All right. Above that, you're going to have all your adductors right here. The adductor femoralis and then the adductor longus. But remember, you're going to have to cut the gracilis and the sartorius in the meat right in the middle. Okay, be very careful when you're doing that. I would recommend using scissors. Okay, so you don't cut too deep into the rest of the muscles. And then you're going to have to be able to fold those back to see all these muscles on the inside. Okay? Now, if you flip it over, you're going to see this big muscle right here, biceps femoris. Okay, this is going to be the bigger muscle in the back of your leg. See what's on your list. All right. Now, the easy one on the bottom part of the leg, gastrocnemius, it's going to be your calf muscle. Okay, this big chunk right here. All right, underneath that is the soleus that you should be able to separate a little bit, kind of like how I've done here. All right, and in order to see all of this stuff underneath it and to actually see the soleus separated, you need to cut the calcanean tendon, or the Achilles tendon. All you're going to do is take a pair of scissors. Once you get all this fascia cleaned out, take a pair of scissors and just cut right down the middle. And you should just be able to pull it up like that, and it'll be just fine, okay? Now, here, what's on the outside of your leg, bottom part of your leg? Starts with an F.
Fibula.
Fibula, all right. So, fibularis longus, I believe that's the term, yes. Fibularis longus, okay? Right next to that is going to be the flexor digitorum longus. We're going to work our way around from the fibula, okay? So, fibularis longus. Flexor digitorum longus.
You mean extensor? Or?
No, this is going to be a flexor.
That's on the list.
All right, I'm just pointing it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Going to the next one. Tibularis anterior, or tibialis anterior. Okay. That's going to be on the front. And I don't really clean this up too well. The next part you're going to see is the bone. All right. So once you hit that, you're pretty much good. Let's see. I have to clean that up a little bit. Actually, I always get this confused. This is the extensor. That's why I told you that. Yeah. I always get that confused. The extensor is over here.
Which one?
So, all right. You see where it separates right here? You're going to have the tibialis anterior, and then right next to that, this right here, is going to be your extensor digitorum longus. And then this is going to be your fibularis longus.
So it's like right in between.
Yeah, and you're only going to be able to separate it like this. Okay? But it's because it kind of goes underneath the muscle. But that's it right there. Yeah, it's going to be right on the fibula. So you can't miss that one.
So this one, in the middle right there is the digitorum longus, and then the one in the front right there is the tibialis.
Yeah, this one right on the tibia is going to be the tibialis anterior.
Okay.
Just think anterior is front, so always the front of the leg, all right? I missed anything? Okay, if you want to see the brevis, it's kind of choppy right here, but it's going to be this. It's just going to be a thin band that runs up the back of the leg, right under the soleus. All right. So that should be a good place to start. If you have any questions, like I will be here and I can point some stuff out to you. Okay.
What about the
Oh, I thought that was pretty self-explanatory.
Oh,
The difference being that the maximus is going to be smaller than the minimus. Yeah. But so I usually start at the tail, say maximus, and then minimus would be above that.
Okay.
Okay. Not to be confused with this, which is the caudo femoralis.
Okay, yeah.
The caudo femoralis, then you got the gluteus maximus and the gluteus minimus.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah,
Alright.
I thought all we had to all those.
Oh no, you're not gonna be able to see them all on the cat. We're not gonna look at those on the cat.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.